Today we are going to talk about the basics of a squat. So first things first, let's establish the base of the movement. I want your feet to be about shoulder width apart and your toes turned slightly outward. As we lower down into our squat position, I want you to remember to keep 3 points of contact on the ground at all times. Your heels and the inside of your ball of your foot towards your big toe, as well as the outside of the ball of your foot towards your little toe. So we're going to have those 3 points of contact down at all times. When you start the squat movement, you're going to press your hips back and bend your knees. As you do so, I want your knees to track over your foot towards your toes. I neither want them to cave in nor bow out. So they're just going to stay right over the top of your feet as you squat. The other important aspect is how is your neck, head, and spine. So our positioning for our neck, head, and spine is going to be a nice neutral position. We've got a tight core. We're not going to hunch over, and we're also not going to overly arch our back. We're going to stay nice and tight here, and our head's in a neutral position. You can stare at something on the floor about 10 feet in front of you, and that's a good way to do it. The other part of this is I want you to think about how far you're going to go. So you want to be able to go as far as you can with that nice neutral spine and head. And if you get to a spot where you start to lose that position, I don't want you to go any further. But for the most part, we're going to try to get our thighs parallel to the ground. So it should look a little bit like this. Head and neck neutral, thighs parallel to the ground, and come back up. If you are starting to lose your shape in your spine, as you get close to that parallel position, I want you to throw a wedge or something under your heels so that you can go a little bit further and get towards that neutral position without losing the neutral neck and spine. So that might look like this. I've put my heels up and now I have a little bit better range of motion. Some reasons that you might struggle with that range of motion could be having longer femurs or having low ankle dorsiflexion mobility, and also just not being used to squatting down into that position and maintaining a strong spine. A strong squat movement is going